You kind of check out your table stand for today. This is where you're gonna sit. So you might get a buzz or two from time to time. All right. Hello, all you wizards. 'Tis I, King Wiz, in thy noblest of gardens today. Backyard garden. So north-facing garden yet. Moving into our most. I just found this. I swear to God, it was right over here. Moving into our more sunny portion of the connector to, yeah, you can see that plenty. Connecting to this. So all of this that I started building off originally, didn't even realize until later that most of it's shade. So I have one tree right not further than 50 feet from me. Yeah, no clue. Big tree. Big enough tree to where it's gonna be an overcast. I can't even reach it with a ladder, the limb that's overhanging. I have a couple other ones I cleared out yesterday, but mainly this guy is more or less, and it starts from the end with shade and it gets lighter, but even like legit where the beam is, right? Where the long beam you see, it's almost direct. Now it's like July now, so when the sun moves, you know, seasonally, right? So when it goes further south, that'll even change to where even more of my sunny bed now might get some shade. So I'm gonna try and factor that in. The sun essentially moves, right? So today's project, we are going to make a Wiz style version of a raised bed. Lo and behold, that geezer here was in the dumpster. Actually didn't make it to the dumpster because this guy decided to acquire it. I think there's a bee on my ass. But yeah, saw this about 3 doors down, and it's underneath our dolly. I wheeled the dolly. I wheeled it all the way over with the dolly, and now we have my version of a raised bed. It was free. I will take it in a heartbeat. Essentially, my plan is to continue with not having to spend much where I'm at and what I'm doing. My job is to really go as manual labor intensive as I can, trade as much time as I can and effort for money, and do what I can. So I'm gonna kind of make this. Obviously, if you've heard of or seen raised beds at all, you get the picture. This is essentially a bed, right? It's an enclosed area. We're gonna fill it with dirt. It's got spaces in it, so it'll just keep my organization proper. But essentially, what I want to do is actually dig out the dirt here, stuff that I've been tilling up for the past few months. I've only tilled once, but it was probably a month ago that it was tilled. Just weeded yesterday. You can see that pile of weeds there. So I'm going to take out as much dirt as I need to fill out maybe half. It's about a foot deep as far as how I'm using it. It's about a foot deep in depth. I still have compost, a little bit, so I'll at least put some of that on top. And then I have other stuff. I want to be resourceful. I don't know how much dirt we have left to really work with. Good quality soil. I'm getting antsy, at least with the soil that I have left, because of how my next round, my next phase of gardening has been going. I have not been making any videos, simply because my soil preparation for my next round, my fall crops, are going. So I'm kind of practicing. It's still July, end of July, July 25th, and I kind of planted my first round of just about everything. In the soil that I'm using. I'm putting them outside, bringing them in at night. I just prefer it. I have so much deer out here, it's relentless. Don't know what else it could be. I'm sure there's other stuff, but they also just ate something else of mine. Just killed me. Oh man. Sorry. Yeah, I planted my first cannabis plant, so what can I say? I'm very upset. A little bit upset, but hey, it was found, so it's not like it's hard to reacquire. Anyway, topic at hand. This guy is going to go slightly inside the ground. I'm gonna put it as deep as I can. But yeah, I want it, it's a raised bed, but I'm actually gonna put it in the ground somewhat so it can be not stable, but I mean, because this is what I want to do. How about that, right? Yeah, so let's go. That was already 6 minutes. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and stop this and delete some footage and give you more footage to work with. Goodbye. Next video.